has turned to stone. All the green I used to know, now just numbers falling, falling slow. Maybe I held too long, maybe I chased the wrong song, maybe this market never cared at all for the dreams I pinned to every rise. Now my screen is full of lies, and the silence hurts the most when the value starts to ghost. When bags die, when bags die, they don't whisper goodbye, they just disappear from sight. Bags die, when bags die, there's nothing left inside. Feel the cold against my skin, where the profit should have been. Every tick feels like a blade, cutting deeper where hope once stayed. You said hold through the storm, now the storm is all that's warm, and the quiet in my room echoes louder than the boom. When bags die, when bags die, they don't whisper goodbye, they just disappear from sight. Bags die, when bags die, there's nothing left inside. How can something feel so real then vanish like it never healed? I trace the lines where green once glowed, now only shadows on the road. I keep refreshing, keep the faith, but every click just seals my fate, and the emptiness grows wide when the bags die, when the bags die, they don't whisper goodbye, they just disappear from sight. When bags die, when bags die, I'm left here in the night. Oh, when bags die, oh, when bags die, when bags die. No sound, no light. I see a green chart, and I want it painted red. No more longs for me, I want the whole thing bled. I see the green candles mocking me for weeks, held my lungs through the pain, praying for the peaks, but every bounce was fake, every rally a lie. They bled me slow, now it's my turn to fly. I loaded up the leverage, margin, Corbett dam, shortened everything in sight with a shaking hand. No more diamond grip, no more hope and pray. I'm betting on the crash, let the red rain spray. I see my old positions turning black to red. The chart that used to tease me now fills me with dread. I shorted at the top, balls to the wall of mean. Heavy leverage screaming, living a revenge dream. Maybe then I'll sleep when the market's in flames. No more buying dips, no more playing their
check,
games.
1 2 1 2.
It's not easy watching green turn to blood, but after all these losses it feels so damn good. I wanna see it painted, painted red. Red is ruined, red as dead. I wanna see the longs get liquidated high. I wanna see it painted, painted.
A little cowbell never hurt nobody. A little cowbell and a lot of Jesus.
Traders running for the door, their bags are melting, can't take it anymore. I shorted the bounce, I shorted the dip, shorting every rumor, every influencer quip. The whales are panicking, the retail's in tears. I'm laughing in the margin as the red tide nears. No more waiting patient, no more holding tight. I flipped the whole script, now I'm shorting the night. I look inside myself and see my soul is red. Although those broken longs finally put to bed. No more moonshots, no more diamond gleams.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the turkey.
Now rejecting it back. Painting every screen with the color I lack. Red candles forever, let the fire consume.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dawg. Sitting here watching Bitcoin slowly try to climb its way back out of this hole. I hope that it does. I don't want you to go down anymore quite yet, Bitcoin. I want to make a little money off of you. But she's just squeezing here. But I guess the most positive thing that I've got to say that is in my technical analysis is that we're above this trend line here. On the plus side of it, back into our pattern idea, meaning this could be a very poorly drawn trend line, which I checked it should be all right, or a possible bear trap idea, which, you know, I kind of like that idea. As we're consolidating here and the moving averages are consolidating with us, and it just looks like some kind of nasty earthworm orgy or something. I don't know. It's like you opened up the bait thing and dug to the bottom. Ah! Oh, what are you doing? All of you down there like that. Slimy little. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of right here. Kind of feels that way trading it. It's slow as crap being any kind of long for this one, even with high leverage. You're sitting there like, wow, look, I'm up $1. Wow, look, it went up another 10 cents. That's awesome. So kind of boring over here, but what's not been boring today has been River. That one's been on the rapids, man. That one's been cray. And I got in on some of that cray-cray. I got in on some of the bad cray-cray, and then I got on some of the good cray-cray. And the good cray-cray paid off this time, so yay! Our tiny account got back to its normal size, so thank God. And it's all to God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. I'm just saying, I was even praying on this one, so all glory goes to God for everything that I do. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me. We're here on the very tiny 3-minute time frame looking at Bitcoin. That's just almost silliness right now if we're trying to see what's really going on. There's that magical trend line I'm looking at. This is the idea that I'm looking at that's possibly playing out. It's fit nicely over here. We just wait to see if it confirms over here. If this scenario happens, we're looking about 108, 111, $112,000 for Bitcoin, and then possible reversal at that area. That could be our lower high that we're looking for. So that's what this pattern is kind of guiding us to. That's the roadmap that I'm following. If it invalidates, well, we won't follow that roadmap. But right now, she's still valid. So even though we made a lower high over here, we got something going on over here. You got another little thingy thing going over here. But it should be, we should be about playing out over here, in my personal opinion. as we're starting to get back in above the trend line. So I'm actually a little bit more bullish than bearish than a lot of people. They're looking for bear flags and going short at bottoms and things like that in the mornings there. Luckily, you know, Bitcoin's not done much of the day, so any giant shorts taken at the bottom they got plenty of room to cancel them out before their tomorrow's show there. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. 12 people hanging out with me. Just make sure that the music's all right, the sound's all right. I'm still working on this dang microphone, trying to get it to sound right, and it's been a pain. Let me give the thing so I can see the chat over here. And let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat tonight before we start diving in. The night's planned. We're going to go over Bitcoin. I'm going to look at a few of the bigger time frames. That won't take very long. And then we're going to start looking at our indices. Just get a feel for the market. This is what I do to help me kind of be a little bit more in tune to the market. If I didn't do this, then I would miss it worse than I do. So it helps me to be more accurate. So the indices are important. We'll take a look. Start taking a look at them altcoins, because we want to find something. I want to find something. And of course, we're going to go over the river trade and also look at the gains that you guys have posted over in the trading group. Free trading group, by the way. I'm just saying, our trading community there. All right, so let's get this party started. Let's drag this chat box down here. Road Dawg was skinny dipping in the river. I was, and I was almost drowned. I was drowning at one point, but Jesus saved me. So we floated back to the surface. We were above it just a little bit, but she started chopping me again, so I just pulled out. We got Strega in the house. How's it going, Strega? You were number one tonight. 2 hours early. You get the clap. We got Ave Medina in the house. How's it going, Ave? Shout out to Ave Medina. PMO, Postmodern Oddities, Bob Ross. Yes. Cooter is Bob Ross. Bob gets all the cooter. I like the way you think, Ave. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate your support doing that. That helps out immensely, because my squirrel brain just cannot remember to do all that kind of stuff. We got Dave P in the house. Shout out to Dave P. Ave said, I bought the top of gold, silver, about to buy copper tops too. Copper is up there, isn't it, man? It's kind of up there. Taco tops. Funny, you guys are talking about tacos over here. I had tacos for dinner tonight. I like tacos. Independent and sponsor free. Support the work by using the links below in the description section of this live stream. Thank you, Ave. Hello? Hello? King Hell's in the house. How's it going, King Hell? The turtle's making him laugh. Oh, Bob Ross. And when bags die, yeah, another. You like that one? Is that a good one? I kind of like that one too. I wanted to give it a chance there. It's got a neat. I like this one too. Painted red. I don't know. It's just got a. I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of Breaking Bad. Just something that's the type of music you would hear in the background of a scene in Breaking Bad or something. Bob Cooter Ross. Yes. Ave says, see you next week since you're painted red, baby. It's weird sounding Road Dawg. It's like a mic from 1982, so I still don't have it, right? So I still don't have it. Gosh darn. Oh, I meant to do a 1 mil setting before I got on tonight. And, of course, I didn't get around to it. Of course. I wonder if make a few little changes here. I don't know if they will help at all. All right, well, I think that's about all the changes I can do right now until I kind of hear what's going on with this dang microphone. Watch you, Road Dawg. Me love you long time. Hey, Crypto Squid, how's it going, my man? Good to see you, Crypto Squid. Crypto Squid's also a YouTuber, right? So is it under Crypto Squid? I added it over here. I did, and then they mess up my subscriptions and stuff. Oh, there we are, right here. Yeah, Crypto Squid. Are you live right now? Are you live right now? Crypto Squid's live right now. Look at that. Well, I'm going to hit that like button. Look at that. Crypto Squid. Me, Damien's over there. We be eavesdropping. We be eavesdropping and spying and shouting out and saying hi and stuff. And she. Hi! And he's watching Road Dawg. That's awesome. That's awesome. Shout out to Crypto Squid over here. He's also live. Awesome. All right. So we got a lot of YouTubers out here that's got some good alpha. Here's this is Crypto Cypher. I don't know if you guys know about him. D-Bot. I haven't watched him in a while, but he has this going almost all the time. Some kind of analysis over here. Not everybody wants to charge you $99 a month to be part of their trading group or anything. I'm still waiting for my album to drop over here on YouTube, but I can tell you that it is available. The Bull Run is a Fairy Tale is available over on Apple Music. And so is all the other songs that you hear sometimes on this channel. There's a lot of them that you don't hear, that aren't out there, that aren't published. So I'm keeping my eyes open, keep my ears open to see which ones that we ought to put out there next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back on topic here. We were looking at Bitcoin. I just want to go somewhere to the weekly real quick, take a look at our indicators and stuff. They just kind of flat, trying to do something, gaining a little bit of momentum. Money flow is in the red here on the weekly just now. Now, that's a little concerning. That's something to watch out for. That's bearish. That makes me want to check out the monthly now. All right. All right, so that's a warning sign. Tis a warning sign. We're going to have to get a post-it note over here and type something in here. Okay. Weekly. And this is Market Cipher, Money Flow, red. Red. All right, so I got to put a little warning note up there and put it somewhere so that we can remember this crap. So it won't bite us in the ass when we're saying, what happened? Why did we drop? Well, they were telling us early. We just decided to ignore it. Happened to me lots of times. Here on the weekly, though, if I can get to a clean chart, one that I haven't mucked up too much. Oh, this one's almost decent. We're above the 9 moving average. That's this green line right here. That's good. My take is anytime we're above the green line, we're doing fine. It's when we lose it that I start getting a little worried. Technically price is below it at the moment, but the candle body is still closing, is still above it, so I'm not worried just yet. But a little nerve-wracking right there. All right, so let's come out to the daily, see what we're looking like over here. The daily looking a little jangly over here, if I might say. Now, I like the Ichimoku cloud formation we got here, where we kind of go up and we're coming down in it. We can bounce all up and around and get above this green cloud would be the idea that I'd be looking for. Something, I don't know, something like that would be awesome. But we are below this 50 moving average right here, and that's a little bit of a problem, especially since we broke this trend line, which is, the best trend line we had at the point. We're going to come over here to this bottom and line it up right here with these wicks. And see what that trend line is telling us. All right. Well, we got the angle of it. I'm going to drop it down to this wick. That's just a little technique that I use. And we can also, don't want to forget about this, but that's probably the best trend line we should be going with right here. Let's go with the bigger overall trend line. Should have done that to begin with, really, by the rules, but we got all zoomed in there, pinching the tip there. All right, so there's our trend line, and that should identify our channel idea here. Whichever way you want to do it right there. So it points to 98,000 could be on the radar if we do get a bounce here. That's what we would hope to see, especially if we are in the bottom of a channel. We'll put our fibs real quick just to do a quick fib check because, that's what we do here. 786. Oh, nice. Look at this. 786. We tap the 786. Let me mark it over here. So we tapped the 786 and we are holding the 618. Which, if that is our bottom, let me come over here and do a little finagling. Go ahead, guys. Let me put my marker into the chat, and you guys can put your coin request out if you got any there, and I can come back and collect them all in one place, and we can just get right into altcoins. And I'm not going to spend as much time doing the explaining to you or anything. I'm just going to look for setups and, you know, just kind of do my best to scroll through them, kind of screen through them. And if I see something noteworthy, we can talk about it. Swing high to swing low, our new method of doing this, and right here, that nice little yellow line is our 236 Fibonacci. We'll keep that. Our next target area is about 91.3. Moving averages are pointing a lot at 92.6 for some reason. So let's just go ahead and put our next little target area right here, the 382 fib. Let me make sure that that one's coded so I know that these are different fibs. All right, so looking for us to come back up and reclaim this area about 91.3. We needs to do it. It's going to be shaky hard. We are below the 50 and things could just continue down, but we do have a trend line and trend line support. And there's lots of wicks coming up through these bottom areas here, and let's hope that that continues and gives us a little support that we need to make this happen and get on the other side of this red cloud. Eventually, we got to put this in as our higher low and then start coming out for this guy over here, which is 98,000, and take him out, get higher than him. And that's what I got for Bitcoin on the daily. We'll look on the 4 hour to see if we're getting any kind of bounce ideas. And I see the big red cloud that's inviting. We're trying to get below the 9 moving average. After we bump with a higher low, I'm saying we got a chance here. It sucks that we're below the 200 and everything else has crossed over it. So it's going to be a struggle for a bit. Probably all damn weekend for what I can tell, since today is... Dang, every day's Thursday. Today's Thursday again, and then tomorrow's Friday, so maybe we get a little pumpy action recovery, probably not too much. If I'm guessing, I'm looking at 200 moving average on the 4 hour and probably get rejected and go sideways. That's just me guessing. But, you know, the weekend starts out kind of crappy and it doesn't get exciting until maybe Sunday night or something, right? I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, right? So that's why we got Bitcoin sideways, but what about altcoins? Altcoins. We need some altcoin action over here. We need something with these altcoins. We need something good to be happening with these altcoins. And so I'm going to look at Bitcoin dominance right here, first of all. If I can pull it up. And you see how she just keeps she's back into the pattern. She's back into the trend line. That's not good. That was a bear trap. That means this can be a damn sure strong move. She's got some resistance now, man, but alts are going to have to fight for whatever they get. We haven't made a higher high yet out of it, but she's trying to. So we've got that going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I made a change to my microphone. Can you tell the difference from when you first heard it? We're talking about like the 80s or something, right? Still trying to dial it in there. All right. So let's go ahead and let's back off of Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at total 3 over here. This was the bearish pattern, which, by golly, I mean, we were looking, hoping for cupping handles, but it was doing a type 2, and we talked about that. I thought we had the other one drawn out. Did we not do that? So we should be doing just the opposite, right? We did a W here, we did an M here. We should be trying to make some kind of W pattern over here. That means we go up a little bit, like we did over here. And then we come back down a little bit and probably go up a little bit and come down a little bit again while we make another bottom formation over here. So let's take this trend line, which is now our resistance. If you can see that trend line. So our W pattern will probably form between here. Let's take this guy off of there. Let's pull our fizz from high to low here. And let's go ahead and get our target that we need to look at right here. So when this gets up to this area, this is a good place to probably take profits on your altcoins. All I'm saying, right? And she'll probably pull back a little bit, and then you buy more when she's back down here. And then when she comes back up again, maybe take a little bit more profits, but we'll save some for when we get back up to this area. I guess I should draw that out. Like we come back down, buy some more, wait till we take a little here, and then when we get up here to the 618, take some more profits. And we should get a pullback and we'll see what we can do. But this is a bullish reversal pattern right here, right? So we should start getting some more upside just like we did. It should play out to the other side just like these other ones did. So that's what I'm looking at for total 3. It's just going to be a little shaky, right? Meanwhile, back on Wall Street, scary day, but now they're starting to recover. Taco tariffs, just saying, all that good stuff. All right, so that's it for our indices. We're ready to come over here and start looking at the crypto altcoins. And we see here on the daily, it's kind of been a mixed bag today, right? It was pretty good yesterday. For the week, how are we doing on the week? What the hell is phone? On the week, we're still down a little bit. Looking a little bit more promising on the hourly, it seems like. Some people are getting, feeling a little ballsy to go in on a few things. All right, let me come back to the chat right now because I went over the indices. The only thing we got left to do is maybe some news. If we can get a lot of 111s, you guys want to go over the Layer GG news tonight and start looking at some altcoins over here. Power Friend, how's it going, my man? Good to see you. Oh, we can't read it. Mike's better. A little more tweaks, but better. Yeah, still trying to work her out here. I thought it was a little bit too muddy the way I originally had it. So I was trying to clear that up, and that just made it just mucked it all up. David Gelf, how's it going, my man? King Hell, Road Dawg Crypto, sea shanties would be cool. Haha, there we go. They cloned the turkey. You heard it here first. You weren't supposed to tell. There might be some turkey clones. I'm just saying. Well, ladies and gentlemen, why is this thing still up? Was it? Okay. Wait a minute. Now, did the changes go to effect or did it go into effect when I did it? I closed the box. Did that initiate the microphone? Never mind. Talking to myself here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some good ass coffee because I'm thirsty. So here we go.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Oh, that was over quick, wasn't it? Well, good thing. Because now,
cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dawg.
all right. Well, we got all that out of the way. And Crypto Squid says, I'm watching you now. Ha 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 ha. We're just playing tag. That was awesome. That was cool. That was fun. That reminds me of back when I saw Lifer do that to Jason Casper back in the... No, I saw Jason Casper do that to Lifer back in the day. That's how I first found out about Lifer. He got upset. He was pissed. You're not going to come in here and steal my stuff. I know what you're doing. He was going... He's being a dick. Maybe his first impressions. But anyway... But there we submit your coin request for live analysis. Priority goes to members and super chats. And Postmodern Oddies, PMO, my coin is in $50 profit. Should I cash out or hodl? I don't know. What do you think? It's your decision, man. Partial profits. Buy some good-ass coffee. You never go wrong taking partial profits. Layered stop losses. You got all kinds of options there. What coin is it? Is what I'm wondering. Oh, snap. It's up to $80. Well, I tell you, when I was playing River... No. Okay. Did we do that one? When I do this, it never really posted in there. It never really posted in here. There's the chart room. Here's the vanity wall. I see. I get an ad instead when I do this, and that irritates me. Every time that I try to do that. Well, we were going to give some shout outs to the people over in the Telegram group for all the awesome trades that they got going on. Some of these are mine. Here's one by Brackett's Adventures. Look at that. Brackett's Adventures, man. Shout out to you. 72% on a short. This is on Bit Unix. That's a cool graphic right there. Entered at $40.48. Got out at $37.72 on a 10x short. Let me see if I can scroll up to the start of the day here. January. No, this is yesterday. I don't know if we go. We might have. This might be after. This is Day P. Maybe we talked about it. We might have. This is Day P from yesterday. Look, got in virtual 80 cents, got out at 86, 194% gains, 25x leverage, and it's actually got the amount here, $75 on that. Made 194% on that. That's turning a little into a lot more. Yeah, I wish that happened every day. Don't you? It feels good when it does, doesn't it? Like today, I had a good day with that. And oh man, we lost everybody. Where'd everybody go? How'd we get to December? But man, I wish the markets would do it all the time, right? Or give us the chance to do it all the time. Where is it? Where? Here we go. 20 seconds today, right? Okay, so this is today. And yeah, this was my river trade. That was one of the cool ones. Got in at 50, and then I didn't get out. This is just the fair price at 57 when I posted that. It was doing good. Okay, there's brackets trade. Is that the same one or another one? Yeah, that was the 10x short there. Here's another one I had on. I think that's mine, right? Somebody else had one too. River 93%. Got in. This one was closed. I got to get this 93% gains. I got in at 60, but I closed at 58. So what I was doing, I got in low with one or two coins, right? Or one or two contracts or whatever. And as it goes up, you know, I've got my stop losses and stuff, and then I'm building a bag as I go, and I end up with 5 or 6. And I'm taking profits every time it comes down with layered stop losses. It stopped me out, even at lower than my entry price, but I still got 93%. I don't know. Weird ass math. Taking profits. That's that entry price on that one should have been about $43, I think, but that's just kind of how they calculate things. And then the one for 28. So it's been a pretty nice day. I wish every day was like that, though. What the hell? All right, so we can get out of here, right? 20 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. This channel would be really boring if you weren't here. I'm just saying, it would be kind of... I've been there before. It's weird. It's a weird feeling.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, these are the recent ones that I guess I haven't posted yet because they keep popping up. Because I just, when you come in here, this is SKR. Oh, what? Yeah, I forgot about that. SKR, I took a long on it. I just did a trade with and set a profit target. And it gave me 62% on that one. It was a tiny ass trade. I mean, like, because it was a tiny ass account. And I didn't have very much to trade with, but that helped it. Is that it? I think that's it. So River is down at $49 right now. It went up to 65, man. River be crazy, y'all. And it did some crazy things today. Was that this here today? It was up around $60 something, and then it dropped down like to 50. At one point, it dropped down to, this is, I'm on the 1 minute. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, this was, at one point, it dropped down to like $20 something. I think it was here. Was that here? Yeah, this was today. Yeah, that was crazy. And then immediately came back up. Now, I caught that long. I wasn't watching it when it happened, but I got stopped out over here somewhere. And, but I came back in and saw what it did. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm playing this. So I just jumped in and bought one, and I built it up to about six contracts or six coins or whatever, all the way up here. Remember, this is a tiny account, right? This thing's, it's now, I'm happy for right now, it's back up over $100. I think we got $112. This thing was embarrassingly just being eaten away. I mean, it got down to like $13 at one point. So I'm kind of happy because I just 10x this thing pretty much in the last 24 hours. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't fun watching it go down, but that's what it's really, really like when you're trading. You can go down, and then you can make the comeback. And I was doing my best to go by my rules, my trading, my risk management. I didn't start that way. And then sometimes it starts slipping, like it started slipping today, and I lost like $10 on a trade. And I'm like, well, that's not in the rules. So I have to catch myself and just chill out. And so I had to leave. So I think the only thing I got open right now is a Bitcoin trade in CC. And like I said, Bitcoin $20 trade, it's up a whole $1.82. Woo! Oh man. Yeah. Who took that trade with me? You can be up $1.82 with me. Yeah. Woo! Shout out to everybody that took that Bitcoin trade with me. You're up $1.82. Awesome. Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You come here to watch the turkey trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back and we got 111s. That was for the news. Avi likes the news. You asked for it. Japan paused rates. Is that a good thing? That should be a good thing. Jacob Benjamin, hey man, thanks for hanging out. Jacob Benjamin brings the alpha. Scar says, okay, good evening, I'm late. What's wrong with that like button? It's not working. It needs to work. We need to get it to work, or else Elvis has to come back. Elvis?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
What he keeps saying. My good ass coffee was on sale yesterday, so I bought two. Good ass coffee and turkey. Whew, even that decaf is keeping me up at night. Maybe I'll just keep up at night. Power Friend says, no, the guy has multiple personality issues, I swear. Glad he found a simple model to make profits. Ego's a bit much, but good on him. Still a dick, though. We all can. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about right there. Yeah. I kind of. Yeah. You want to talk about me, were you? Dang, I want to know how to do that. Lol. I like saying lol. It's fun. Told Turkey to stop listening to Sean's trading tips. No, man. Go ahead, jump in right now. It's a good time. I'm telling you, it'll go up. Oh, you don't need no stop loss. Hell. Actually, the times I caught myself sometimes when you add a trade or something like that, or sometimes it cancels stop losses out. I have to keep my eye out for that. I don't know what I'm doing to make it do it, but I'm doing something that causes something to cancel out. Hit me up on the bat phone when it's time to long, River. You know, we need to take a look at River and see. That's exactly what I want to do. 4 tacos deep. Apple water. Type 666 in the chat if you met Damien and watched his live streams. Law. I didn't follow for no news. Yeah, but the news is alpha, though. Well, I do want to look at River, and I do want to do the news. And that'll give you guys plenty of times to come up with some coin requests to put in there, or else I'm just going to listen to the boring ones that I'm going to start scrolling through. And I'll probably try to go through them fastly, very fastly. Man, all right, River, we're gonna take all this stuff off. Ichimoku Cloud still looks you're still above the 4-hour moving average. This sucker is still strong. It is still strong. Amazing. All right, let's take her on down. All right, let's start from bottom to topsies here. She's testing I'm on the 36-minute. Let's try the 1 hour. So it is the 21 moving average here. It looks like it's losing. So I'm looking for it to come back toward the bottom of this trend line. I wouldn't doubt that it would flush us out. And I think it might actually come and touch that fib. So we're looking about, right about $42.80 to $43 right through there for a wick, like if it wicks through there. Otherwise, we're kind of looking about like 46 in that area, I think, if it keeps. But it's a hard one. It's a hard one to tell because the 9 moving average can be above the 21, and she can come down here, and if I see it, she usually comes right back up to it. Very strong trend. And you might be looking at this one and the tokenomics of it and saying, man, I need to get me a big old bag of that. And I mean, do you, but I looked into it and it's just a governance token, and the only thing you can do with it is staking. I think it's mostly just hype on this little sucker, but the tokenomics do make it highly tradable and very volatile right now. And if you're trying to get the gains or get wrecked, because that's you make the big money or you lose it all. It kind of balances out on both sides there. You can't have one without the other. It might be worth looking at. So let's take a look at. Okay, this is our bigger 382 area. That's the bigger one. And then this was the bigger 0.5. So I'm looking at the bigger ideas there, just as our framework, right? All right, now I want to look local, a little local. From this wick that it came down to $38. So it was up here. It got up to 50, hung around 46, and then dropped to 38. That was quite a drop there, about 17%, right? What'd you do over here? Over here, it dropped 60% right there. So it can definitely shake things up, right? There's a 40% and down to another 60%. She like to get them 60%ers. And this one was what, 17? And so far, we've come down 27. This is our 38% right here that we're kind of keeping an eye on. So I actually kind of like the trend line, about 47. So it's right through there. And so if you use too much leverage, well, then you can't play the range as well. So I think you got a low leverage and you got to put up more money to build up a smaller bag over here for that idea. But that was the bigger picture. We didn't come down and do the little local things, and that's what we're going to do right now. That's from this little wick right here. Dial it in and see what she's telling us. 618's here, 786 is here. Now, we were looking last night, and it was when it was right around 50 something, I believe it was, at one of its tops, the 618 fib and all that other stuff, right? So far, everything I'm seeing is to see what will happen right around here about 49. That 50 moving average, I'm pretty sure it'll actually touch that little sucker, if not kind of wick through it. You can see that she kind of plays with that, and I think we're coming back to try to touch that guy again. So from there, I just come down to the smaller time frames and just try to watch and see what's happening over here and see if we can figure out anything else. What you got over here? If we were looking at this that's not a full impulse move, so I wouldn't really trust the harmonic from it. So River looking kind of interesting. Would have loved to shorted it, but man, when I've tried to short this thing, I just get chewed up. It will chew you up, and then you just lose all your gains and stop losses and exchange fees. 15 minutes starting to give us the green dot, saying it might be bouncing here off this 100 moving average, but being in this green cloud makes me think, come up. This could cross the 21 cross 50, pull us back down. I'm not sold on it just yet, but it's looking interesting. What did you do over here on the 1 minute? I've been trading it on the 1 minute. So that I'm kind of familiar with what it's doing. It's trying to come up a little bit. Maybe you're heading back to 60, but man. So you're right at the 236 from this pool. We're still in the, man, I should have picked some up when it was $55. Maybe. And maybe we come up to 57 or 59 at this point, but shaky. She's got the red dot here on the 1 minute. She does have a breakout though, right? Or does it? No, from the, yeah, maybe. No, you're right at it. You're right at that angle, right at it. So we could wait for a breakout and for it to get above 55 and hold it. It's above the 9 on the 1 minute. If I was on my phone, I probably would have already been in somewhere around 53, tagged it, and as soon as I can, I put my stop losses to break even on this one. And, I have to keep doing that until I can finally catch a move. And then I can build on it from there. All right, well, that's me take about River. Let me come over to the chat and see what you guys are talking about. Because we're supposed to do the news. Gosh darn it, I forgot. Gapple water? Well, 19 people hanging out. Well, let's go ahead and let's see if we got any alpha, and then we'll come back and then we'll start blasting through these altcoins. All right, it's 47 minutes into it. All right, let's go do that. Whoa, snap. And click. That worked. With it. Wait, do it again. Oh, crap. That was too much. I'm glad that we see that we got everything turned on when we go back over there. I'm just saying. That's crazy talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get us all set up here for Layer GG News. Layer GG News. You better have some news for me. All right. Oh, well, you guys can see it right there. So what happened in crypto in the last 24 hours? Well, ACU listed on Binance Futures. SKR listed on Coinbase Spot, Bithumb Spot, and Hyperliquid Futures. Pump. SKR is getting infinite mentions on Twitter by Tolly and CT's 750% price increase. What we got? ACU is a blockchain-based token focused. It's a blockchain-based token focused on ecosystem utility and on-chain participation. The token is typically used for transactions, incentives, and governance within this network. Its long-term value depends on actual adoption and sustained ecosystem growth. SKR is getting infinite mentions with Twitter. That if you want to sell vibe reminiscent of early Solana. All right, maybe come back up here and get the highlights. So Solaire launches a $35 million fund to back high-performance projects on Infini SVM. Hyena goes public with 50% fee cut and $600 million trading volume. Nansen opens trading to all users with Solana and base support. Clearly, I'm out of the loop for some of these names. Noble to sunset Cosmos app chain and relaunch as an EVM layer 1. So Noble is leaving Cosmos, I guess. Or Farcaster. Nenyar acquires Farcaster as founders step back to focus on wallet development. Ondo Finance brings back 200 tokenized US stocks and ETFs to Solana. 14 people in the chat. Some people had left for the news. Zama public auction launches with encrypted, fair sealed bid Dutch mechanism. Hash unveils layer 1 concept to power South Korean stablecoin economy, and AI16Z crypto, 11 crypto use cases to decentralize, verify, and monetize the AI future. Layer GG used to be a little bit more detailed in some of his little highlight notes. Galaxy Digital launches a $100 million long-short crypto hedge fund for institutions. ARK Invest projects Bitcoin market cap to hit $16 trillion by 2030. F&M Investments seeks SEC approval to tokenize ETF shares on blockchain. And Trump pauses NATO tariffs and withdraws Greenland purchase bid at Davos. Iran acquires $500 million in US dollar stablecoins to bypass global sanctions. And NPM, the company wasn't happy about it, so both the person and the account just vanished. NPM. And there was a big dump there. What is NPM? It sounds familiar. Maybe I'm thinking about NPR. I don't see it says anything over here. It does say President Trump paused 25% tariff threats against NATO allies after successful negotiations at the Davos summit. The agreement hinges on European nations committing to increase defense spending and strengthening economic alignment with the U.S. Trump also officially dropped his bid to purchase Greenland, aiming to stabilize relations with Nordic partners. All right, that is the news from Layer GG. And let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming at this time. Thank you.
For those
What? Subscribe to Road
I just want to say
Dawg.
thank you.
Oh my God, we got a mess over here. Sean. Well, while we've been doing that, River got his little breakout, so Daddy's going long. I'm just saying. So, hey River, how you doing? I'm just going to start out a little easy over here. Just throw in one over there. Woo, that's a steep one. That's a steep one right there, baby. That's a steep ass stop loss there. I don't know if I want to do you. Me slap myself around and slide under that 9 moving average right there. Why do I got a different price than you got over here? This is River on Mexico. This must be spot. There's a difference between spot and perps. Oh, they're just different everywhere. On the exchange I'm trading, it's $51. Over here, it's $54. Arbitrage! It almost makes me want to buy two. I'm just saying. But if you look, wait a minute, right here. Here's the perpetuals on MEXC. This is more accurate right here. This is it. This is it. Much more accurate right here. Is this the one that we did our analysis? No, it's not. This is the one that we did our analysis on last night. Now, this is what I was wanting to see that I didn't pull up. This was our 1618. I wouldn't doubt that we might come back and try to tap that. Unless this is some kind of a 1-2 and that's a 3 move. Could that be? Could that be your 1-2? No, your 3's a bigger move. Can't be that. No. All right. So, does that relate to our fib, our other fib that we got? That would be important to know. So that's the 161. That's where she should have topped out. And technically, I guess she did. And that's when she fell down. And a lot of people were shorting here. The thing about, you called a short, but that short was over quick. So I think a lot of people shorting got wrecked on that or got stopped out. They probably came back and said, oh, damn, you went down to $28, then you came and stopped me out? What the hell? I said, she's a hard one. Yeah, but okay. That's about 50% of this move. That's about right on cue what we're going to look for it to turn around. Between $46 and $47 could be what we're looking at. So does that mean that I just jumped in too early? It means I probably jumped in a little too early right there. You had to break out though. Apparently not on this one. Right there. Dang it, Road Dawg. I thought I could trust you. What the hell are we talking about, Timmy? Playing it up to $55 short term. That's not bad. Trying to make some kind of bottoming pattern here, I believe. But still, never know if it's going to come down here. All right, let me come over to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start looking at some gosh darn it dang altcoins. Let me take a list over here. I see some of them. Let me go back to my marker over here. Where's marker? Where are you at? Where's the damn marker? Talking about crazy things, SKR went to the moon and back today as it got listed on Coinbase. Looks like it did, didn't it? Posted my first trade. What is it? Posted my first trade card in your Telegram group. Followers, please. Was this over here? There we go. Look at that. On silver. Got in at 91.48. Looks like you're still in. Is silver at $98 right now? 90x. Oh, you go hard, my man. You're hard. Shout out to Crypto Carney right there. Power friend. 716%. Can't complain about that. Awesome. Keep your speedos on, please. Keep your speedos on pause. Is that pause or please? Pause. I thought you wanted me to put my speedos on. I was going to do it too. Got in on the second bounce. Nice. I was playing silver on Ourbit, but on my tiny account, but it was moving it was moving, but we were trying to make our money back, and it took something like River to get our money back on a play like that. Otherwise, we'd be sitting there just trying to collect on these real small moves. Road Dawg, how's your trailing stops doing on River? They triggered and left me in some profits. I kept moving them up, just at the top, just letting it trickle down until it finally took me out. I keep adding on the way up too, so I lose my initial entry in there, but I end up taking the right. The account got down. It got chewed up really bad. Now we're back up past where we started from. So it made pretty much about 10x today, almost from its lows that it went down to. So yeah, River took it all away, and then we got it all back from River, and now we're going to try to make damn sure we stick with our rules a lot more. Except for this little risky play I got on River right now. Let's get my first post in your... Oh. Start the trade card. What? I got you, though. I'm coming back on the chat here. I was scrolling for token coins here, which we got now. All right. Avi says, governance token here. I know, right? That's how I look at it now. If I find out something's a governance token, I'm like, oh, crap, I don't want that. They're just, what purpose do they don't need? You don't need it. Governance token means we couldn't think of anything clever, any technical uses for it. So now it's just a cool club to be in. Okay, we got a list of coins now. XST. Just below the word Degen is the title. In the title is a black. I can't say what that is. Oh, a black light, black thumb. If you hit that, it flashes. Pretty cool. Give it a try. Cool. I hear sound waves bouncing off of Dave P's hat. Dave P says it helps with the voices. Yeah, those voices, man. They're from another part of the universe. It's like you guys know. Who put the K next to the L on the keyboard? I blame it on the keyboard person at the factory. Personally. Our friend said that the stop was so tight on that silver tray that I could use hug leverage $50 margin sitting at $350 on the take profit was set at $100 price. I got into a lot of those with really tight stops on River that had to take. I had to use tight stops. But yeah, it's kind of wild when you come in just within the hair of them getting you. You're just like, oh, I hope this holds. And oh, gosh darn it, it did. Yes. Those are the good trading days. Did you fart to remind yourself? What? Forgot I had a burrito, says Strega. Well, all right, let's start getting into these altcoins. We got 18 people hanging out. Let's start looking at, what is it? I can't read my damn writing. Is it ZFC or ZEC? That's probably ZEC. ZFC. I'm taking it that is, gosh darn it. It's bad when you can't. I could have sworn that was an F. I don't see a ZFC, so I'm assuming that it's Zcash. We'll take a look at Zcash over here on Perpetual Future. Oh, what happened there? Booby alert. Oh, we came back to the cleavage again. We came back to retest the cleavage area, I see. 800 moving average here on the 4 hour. That's deep. You broke that trend line right there. That's nasty. We're going to let these puppies, we're going to set those puppies free. So you guys are off the table, you're off the table, you're off the table, you're off the table right now. Kind of, sort of. Maybe not technically, but we want to make sure. We come down here and double tap this little 618 Fibonacci right there. I don't know if that's what we're doing, but it looks like we might be. Or going lower. Because you had one right there too, didn't you? Or did you? 4, and then you can. So we got 618. This one might qualify as a Gartley, which should take us right around this area somewhere. Let me see if I can dial it in a little bit better. Looking at 786. So if we can't hold 316, Zcash, it might be seeing 198. So it can hold these areas right now, come back up, and it can do some things. But if it breaks 316, I'd be a little concerned about it. That this might be playing out. And a lot of times, you know, we get a harmonic pattern and we get in a situation like this, and like we're not there, but you're like, but it probably won't. But then sometimes we find out, oh dang, a few days later, well, here we are. Not saying it's going to happen, but it can happen, and it's not fun watching it play out, knowing that you could have done something different or made some exception here. So we can take, I'm going to leave that trend line, but I'll take it from the bottom over there and see if we got some angle. There's some angle there. So we could probably have some playthrough here. It would be nice. Now there's an idea we could be looking at where maybe this is our higher low, and we're still respecting the 618, and that can get us up to these higher targets. Let's take a look at that idea real quick on this one, because this one's kind of out there. Yeah, 786. So there is that idea. We could be bouncing, and we got the 800. So let's look and see if we're forming a new trend line. There's some angle. There's some hope here that we can come up. Like, we're not just going to drop immediately down here, right? But even this idea, it could take it a long time to play out before we get down here. We can have, you know, see $400 again before we, you know, drop lower or something, if we do that, right? The other situation is to play an A, B equals CD play, a one-to-one move off this 618 if we're making a higher low here. And that would be the fun one that would get us up here to, you know, $1,000. So paying attention right now, there might be a smaller, you know, you might get a little scalp long out of, or, you know, a little short swing trade out of this one, looking for your lower high for whatever makes this trend line, somewhere around 412 right through there. Looks good. Retesting the Lucy line. Take a look at ZRO0. This is Binance. Oh, look at you, 227. What the hell's going on with you? Why am I not in you? Why aren't you making me money? I'm just asking. Nice roundy shape there. Let's zoom out on the daily here. Nobody loved it when it was down here at $1.50, but everybody's talking about it today, I bet. Still looking at this target at 303 now that we got out of the, man, I wish I'd bought more zone. So it just left our 236 Fibonacci area right here. And this is the point when you say, man, there was $1.49. Man, I wish I got some then. Yeah, that's what this whole zone, that's what it is. The could, woulda, coulda, shoulda bought. Woulda, coulda, shoulda bought some. Or got in on the trade. Possible breakout idea going on here. So you can see it retested maybe $2. It's at 227 now on the daily chart, and I see a push trying to come up there. Now I'm not going to say a strong push. It's strong right now, and we got a trend line that's actually starting to deviate from it. We'll come down to the 4 hour and say, wow, yeah, it is nice and strong, isn't it? A lot of these moving averages are still way down here around 170, 180. So there can be some pull back this way here. I would just be cautious about that. So for this, we're looking pretty much for, oh man. Let's try it from here first. That wick kind of mucks things up. If we're playing within we're playing within the jurisdictions of this high to this wick low, right over here is probably the resistance area, 886. So I don't know that she's going to get past that right now. So that might be where she starts getting, that's the lower high, comes back to make a higher low, hopefully. Unless it's going to come out and take this one out at 264, which I wouldn't bitch about, but I would need to see these moving averages start rolling, start crossing a little bit more. It will take a lot more price action for that to happen. 4 hours getting a little overextended on things, but we'll see what it can do. We'll take a look at ladies. And where was it? Was it KuCoin? I think that's where we were looking at it. Yeah. So ladies lost the 618? Really? I would, let's take these off. We'll probably have to redo some of those targets, maybe. Yeah, that was a 618 you lost there. Jerome's beat, a crypto. Yeah. There might be the possibility of it dropping. There might be the possibility of it dropping back down here. And that's okay. We get a higher high. That could be our higher low. Right over here. Unless it can reclaim this 618, but it looks like it will probably get a bearish retest of it and drop on here. But if we get above the yellow line, hey, I ain't gonna be mad at it, right? There is some support there. Yeah, there's a resistance right there, and that'll be a hard one. But if it'll have to get above the 4 hour 200 moving average and the 618. If it does, that's good. That would be a sign of strength to get up there and hold it. But it's likely to get rejected since it couldn't hold it before and come down here. So that's would be my warning for ladies right there. I don't know what MON is. Oh, monad. Is it monad? I thought that was. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to look at it? Bybit or Binance Perpetual Futures? Let's try this. So it looks like it's doing a big ass double bottom on the daily. 0.018 cents. Let's go from swing high to swing low. Almost right at it. Well, we need that to hold. It's at its 886, so it needs to be ready to bounce over here. This is on the daily. See the MACD starting to turn up a little bit on the histogram bars. There might be something happening here on the smaller time frames. Not a big fan of what I'm seeing on the Ichimoku cloud, how it's getting thin over here. that almost suggests that it might push down. We're below the 9 moving average, so it's very important that we get above it on any time frame. So we got to see that resistance right up ahead. Let's come down to the but on your other indicators, they're kind of bottomed out. It looks like even on Market Cipher, like it might be getting ready to print one of the little red dots here. Stochastics are buried. This yellow-orange money flow starting to get back. It's going to flip yellow here again. So we may, and we're at a bottom Fibonacci area, right? So we may be at a turnaround point, but it tells me it's going to be a little shaky through here, though. All right, so let's go to the 4 hour, see what that looks like for Monad. And now we're seeing the first signs that, oh, she might be trying to do something. There might be something here. Yeah, I got the nice little green buy dot here. Stochastics want to start headed back up. All those indicators are looking good. MACD is looking pretty nice. She's starting to get some darker blue histogram bars and starting to head back up. 4 hours looking nice. Testing the green 200 moving average right here. This looks like a higher low double bottom type of setup on a nice little 886 Fibonacci is all I'm saying. I think you brought me a trade setup, my man. Thank you very much. This is what I like to see right here. So this ticks all my boxes for what I look for when I'm trying to find a bottom take on something, and it's starting to do it, right? And so we pulled it. I mean, sure, she can always go lower, right? She could always moon on us too. You know, we don't ever know what the hell it's going to do. We could sit here and wait for it to come down and maybe go lower, or we could go ahead and get in now and put some stop losses in. Maybe take care of that spot. It's just we're at 0.018. Our low over here was 0.0163 or something like that. You can be conservative and wait till it gets up to 0.02. You can wait till it gets up to knocks out a high over here, 0.023. You can do all of that, depending on what kind of trader you are. Some people want to give up that 30% gain there. But for me, man, that's 30% that expounds, right? Point being, if you were going to take this target over here, if you got in down here, you'd be making 70% gains. If you got to wait for us to clear a level over here before you get into the trade, well, the price can come up here, you can get in and maybe go through drawdown while it comes back for a higher low, or, you know, a lower high. And then it comes up to get the target. And if you actually nail that target, you get a whopping 20%, right? Versus down here, where the chances of going into the major drawdown like you would buying here, it's a lot less and you get more gain. That's not everybody looks at it that way, right? It depends on what your risk man, you know, your perfection on the market. Not everybody looks at it that way. There's nothing wrong with being a conservative trader, and you can be profited by it, but being too conservative, you miss the biggest brunt of the move, and you can still get chopped up just as bad as being a little degen on the bottoms, right? Just my take on it. You got some bullish divergence here. I'm liking I want this. Let's do a 4 hour swing trade setup on this little guy. We found one. We found one, mama. But you know, I'm going to play it from this top to that bottom, though. We'll just play it from this one. And when was this? This was January the 4th. So just know what could be happening here is just making a big double bottom on the bigger scene of things. If you're trying to actually, you know, do this for a longer play, we're basically look for this pattern to play out, however, you know, zigzaggy it gets. It comes over here, and if it gets above, then we're looking for a double up from there. So imagine this idea: if you do build a bag down here and you're doing it long term on spot, and there's your 140% gain opportunity there. If you're doing it for like you would call this definitely a swing trade, maybe a midterm hold. It may take, I don't know how long it'd take to get over there. It may take you a couple months to get up there, right? It may take several weeks to get up there. I don't know, but that could happen. And we can definitely look at that idea. That's what I'm pointing out now. But for what we're going, our purposes here, what I'm doing, I'm just doing something short term, and we'll see how it goes. Because I'd be playing this on just trading. I don't have the capital to to put in on this one at the moment because I'm too busy trying to focus it all on Bitcoin. So for short-term little trades, let's see what we got here. If we got something worth playing with a little leverage, a little perp action, if you will. Well, that perp. All right, so our G-Gen little strategy tells us that getting up to the top of the woulda, coulda, shoulda bought more area, you're by 14% cheaper than a lot of people when they say, hey, man, you know, maybe I ought to start picking up some monads. 2 cents now. We can take some profits, 25% right here at 0.0227. And then right when the people waiting for it to get past the area, the conservative people waiting for it to get past, break the level or whatever, the 618's right there, and we take profit and sell on them because they're saying, oh great, let's have a level, let's jump in, guys, we can take this trade. And then it goes in the drawdown, and then we buy back. 42% gains. You got a big W pattern here, and here's your little micro fractal that's trying to play out on the smaller, and it's also trying to do a W. So short-term time frame is 1.9. That 1947. That was a good year, or was it? That's the year the world went to hell. One of them.
I dodged that tip. A friend's wild bet. Market makers trip. Now I'm cashing the set. Late night.
I kind of like this idea.
Can't touch me. I'm setting the trap. Boss laughed once. Now he's calling my name.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a proper trade setup. 13% to the top of the area there. 23% to that one. I screwed that one all up. Drag you right back down here. So, okay, so this is the official Road Dawg Turkey trade setup. Oh, we don't need that. All right, we take a picture of this little guy, copy that, take it over, go to the old chart room into the trade setup area, because that's where the trade setups go. Hey, Chris was it Chris? No, that was me. I'm sorry. That's always emoji over there. So this was Monad. M-O-N, Monad. I believe this is on the 4 hour. Gosh darn it, now we don't remember. Yeah, 4 hour. Ticks all my bottom boxes. Well, it ticks most all. It ticks most. All right. All right, so now I'm going to come over to the little tiny 15-minute time frame because, well, I'm jonesing for you, baby. I'm jonesing for you. What are you doing? You're trying to get above the 200 moving average here on the 15? Got through the red cloud above the green. I can get in. We'll probably go in the drawdown because it'll probably come down to like 0.01821 or something, but I got to deal with that, right? We're going to come over here and we're going to get us some monad. Look at you. Are you going up, you little bastard? River? Are we in river? We're in river. I'm up 34 cents on that little bastard. Now you're doing something, river. We got sidetracked on river. Uh-huh. You trying it. Excuse me while we get a little Jonesy over here. We're adding. We just had to do that. All right, so Monad. We're going to star you because now you're one of our favorites. Oh, crap. How do we... It didn't star it. I got to star it. Star ya. There we go. Now we got you. Monad, my little friend. Mon little friend. Say hello to my little friend Monad. That's got the breakout with no volume in it. Above the 9 crossing the 21 on, what are we on, the 1 hour? This is us on the 1 minute. You're buying too high, Road Dawg. I know it, man. Oh, I don't want 20x though. I don't want 20x. Oh, we're going to go into drawdown. We're going to start out a little bit. I'm actually, do I want to? I want to start out at 5. And I'm starting with a small position. All I did was put in $3 of my money. They took a penny of it away from me. You ever put in $1 on something and they only and they take like 25 cents of it away? Yeah. All right, my river trade's up 10% here. I have no stop losses set on you. That's a no-no. And I don't want to set you that low. All right. Stop logic 48, 8, and 9 is what I'm going to do. That is way too much for my, yeah, that goes beyond my risk settings. She's going up. I may have to do some management on this one because it's getting a little freaky, and river's kind of a hard one to trade, so we're putting our stop loss at break even as the general rule. What is 51? So I'm going a little bit over break even, so I make 11 cents to cover trading fees because they'll get you on that. And she may come back and gets me, but that's what we're going to do. Gotta not get chewed up on you. I'd rather get stopped out than chewed up. And as it goes up a little bit, starts gaining some traction, getting higher highs, and then I'll start moving up, a layered stop loss. And then I'll probably spend all night on my phone trying to build it back over here. All right, so we got in on, gosh, I got 4 trades going. That's probably as much as I need. I'm in on CC, which is Canton Network, because we saw last night it looked like it might be trying to do something right. And she just went sideways all day and down a little. So we got that. Monad we just did, which is in 0% profit right now. We're at totally break even. Yeah, that's a win, right? Well, it's not a loss. It's just boring AF. Bitcoin trade's finally up more than $1. Hey, are you going up, Bitcoin? I don't guess we need these open longs anymore. Let's take those guys off. Stop loss. What are you doing way down here, baby? Let's put you over here at a little bit above break even there. So my kind of rule for this on stop losses, it's a lot easier to do on an exchange like this too. So I'm looking basically straight down from here to my diagonal trend line, and I want to at least be under that, but something they can wick down, right? So I want to pick another area. I mean, I could go over here, but that's beneath me. I want one up, and if it's going to get me, if it's got to break the trend line to come and get me, I mean, I'll take that. We'll just have to find another setup. But I'm beneath the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. Yeah, let's put it below the 200 moving average. You'll be just fine. Maybe. And below the trend line, the big trend line right there. 1 hump, 2 hump. Can we get 3 humps before we dump out of Bitcoin? All right, next on our list, we got AXS. Is that Axie Infinity? You're keep going up, you little bastard. Stop it. Are you going to do what you did last time? The VCs pumped this thing up last time. I think that was what was happening. Are you guys doing the same thing again? Do we need to buy high to sell higher? I feel stupid trying to get on you when you're this high, but I think this one's going to try to do something. I don't know why. I don't know how. What was it? Justin Sun got behind it, right? Or something. Somebody got in with. Shoot, I'm getting confused now. There was some announcement, some partnership with Axie. It's coming up to 308. Or it has a possibility to come up to 308. That's what we're looking for, right? That's our woulda, coulda, our accumulation zone. until I find a better name for it. And 449, can you do that? So chances are she'll get rejected over here at 308. That's a risky one. That's kind of too high for me to get into, honestly. We'll go from this high here down to the lows over here. And yeah, that's a 786 right there. It is almost at its rejection points, about 311, 308 right through there. There might be a few cents to squeeze out of it, but you got the 800. I'm on the 12-hour. I'm on the 12-hour time frame. 800, 600, 300, 200, 100. They're all in bearish formations that could easily bring us right back down to 50 moving average area, 126, 173 is where the 21's at. I can see it's coming back and testing 200 if nothing else. So, I mean $2. So definitely a good place to be taking profit. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. So yeah, I think she can squeeze out. I don't see an entry for me. Too late. But congratulations to anybody that's in it already. Because I think 308, 311 through there would be a good take profit area. And then also, if we can get up here and consolidate and hold it, your next area to look for would be about 455. But where we should, get a nice rejection up there. All right. 22 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. Dia. Do you feel like we've been in a little bit of a crash? Haven't used that in a long time.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, next coin on the list is Tau BitTensor. Well, ain't you just cheap? You came close to bouncing off our little box down here. This is some old stuff. When was this? This was in this, well, I wouldn't say it was, yeah, last month, December or something. Let's see if we can clean up. All right, oh, wait a minute. We got something going on over here. What's this? How accurate is that? All right, and then you did that. Okay, yeah, you did that. What's this? I think we're still in this guy. I think we're still playing this guy. I don't know what the hell this is. I think I got harmonic happy or something. All right, let's clean you up a little bit over here. Get this thing updated. So it looks like we bounced off of a 786. Is that right? Depending on, it was for that. And now we're on it from that. That's an interesting way that worked out. Okay. We made a higher low. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. I don't think we need this guy anymore, do we? Color code this guy so I know I'm looking at. All right. Well, our next major, our best target locally is about 334, which is right above our 236 fib at 323. Looking at 284 to come back over to that. If we're like, it looks like it's going to be shaky over here. This is the daily. It's taking a while. Let's look at our indicators. They're kind of, yeah. They're getting, they can turn around over here. What I can see. All right, let's come over to a 4-hour time frame. I guess we can get rid of the Fibonacci, right? I don't think we need the box anymore. Now we can draw a trend line. Ooh, are you below that one? And that's got some bearish resistance. Are you coming back down here? Is it going to have to play? Is it going to have to consolidate down through here? You got a green dot just printed over here on the 4 hour. Suggests that it's trying to go on up. Maybe it's going to retest that trend line. I don't know if it's going to break in and get above that. That would be awesome. We can draw the line underneath it and act as that support, but still doesn't negate the fact that it's still got that resistance up ahead right there. So the dotted line right there is the resistance up ahead. Let's see what we can figure out here for you to do. If this is our higher low, which I think it should be, we do this nice complex inverted head and shoulder pattern over here. She's got it's got two shoulders on one side and two shoulders on the other, and a fat head right in the middle right there. Wait for it. Yeah, right there. So, little inverted head and shoulders there. Coming back to retest that area is not uncommon whatsoever. 64% chance that they do that. And especially after they get far away. So that's a good argument that we're trying to get to bounce here for me. That, the Fibonacci's, and everything else I'm seeing here. Gosh, Tao, you're looking kind of juicy. I have to add to my spot margin bag tonight, I believe. It'll be a little shaky, but we can start heading back toward 260 or whatever, you know. First place I want to see us test is going to see what happens at 261, but looking at our price action over here, it's really kind of suggesting more 268 being the little magical number on this one. With all that, it's the vector candles, ladies and gentlemen, the vector candles are saying that we go to 269, maybe. I kind of look at that. Well, we first got to get past 250 over here, and that's this 4 hour 200 moving average and the coulda, woulda, shoulda accumulation buy zone under that area. That's my take on Tao. Take a moment and come back to the chat, see what you guys are talking about. I've been going over here on these charts. I think I need some more good ass coffee. That was good and ass at the same time. I'll be up on stage tomorrow night for TV. I won't be on tomorrow. I will be up in Scottsdale for the B Jackson. Hey, JR8, how's it going, my man? Good to see ya. Hey, I got above the 9. That's a good thing. I picked some good one tonight. Oh, was that the one? Yeah, you did. That was a good one, Scar. Monad. I like that one. Doge 886 harmonic retrace on the 1 hour. We're here for you. I'm awake. Damn. You said we got something on Doge? I went Dodge. I spelled it wrong. Why would I say finance? You said the 1 hour. Well, it wouldn't matter. It's harmonic. It doesn't matter. Hey, look at that. That's nice. It's got the butt crack. Let's go. Doge is licking his butt crack. It's a butt crack liquor right here. That's a sphincter right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a sphincter pattern if I've ever seen it. I like it. Ave. So we got an 886. Oh, it nailed that 886 too, didn't it? Nailed it. It nailed it. Wick to it twice. Look at that. That's awesome. I think we had this for something else. I wanted to go ahead and take that off. And this was the 786. I just kind of put it on there for reference there. Sweet. That. So 12 cents, and what is that, 12 and a half cents now? All right, so we got a butt crack, and then this is where I just kind of come in, and I'm going to go from this high over. We could do it either way. You can tune it in a little bit more local here, but from the high down to the very low, and this is the whole move. That's the one I prefer in most cases. To work a butt crack, we want to go off to the top of the sphincter, all the way down to the bottom of the sphincter. Probe it very gently, very gently. Good Lord, don't make it bleed. So we got a trend line of some sorts over here, and it's making me think that 0.5 Fibonacci area and stuff is going to come into play. I have to zoom out and see what we got. 13.8 maybe. What else we got? 13.4. Targets for Doge. All right, so harmonic pattern means this little sucker should be working on his little happy ass up to the upside. It may fumble around here a little bit. It's already done it twice, hasn't it? It can come up to the 382s and come back down here, and then we start working. But you're likely to have some more accumulation over here like you did over here. But here's the cool thing. It's time for a teaching moment, I think. I love these rounded bottom ideas. I'm going to have to zoom out for a minute. See how good of a trend line we got. Yeah, we could probably go to that wick and you get wiggle room, right? And then we're okay with it. I'm just going to put it to the, I'm just going to raise it. All right, so if we are doing the rounded bottom accumulation here, and that you can't see because we got price tags in the way. This is a Road Dawg original that me figured out. I've never seen anybody else explain it. But my mentor would always talk about rounded bottoms, and I'm like, well, what's so special about it? How do you know? And what's going on? And so there's a squeeze, usually a channel or a falling wedge type pattern. Looking at a spike, maybe it's making one of those gosh darn stiletto patterns, you know, the high heel patterns. But anyway, you get a squeeze, it's starting to round. Not always, but a lot of times you get the little harmonic butt crack in the middle, right? And then it comes back and we finish a little rounding here. But then we start doing the expansion phase. And this is where we get an expanding, broadening pattern. And this is the fun part, because it'll keep coming low and it'll go make a higher high. And it'll come back down low and it'll go back up and it'll make another higher high. This is where it's fun, and this is where you can start growing your bags in the accumulation phase. This is position trading like alpha right here, okay? This is a course worth that would cost you probably thousands of dollars by the greedy YouTube standards. So I'm just giving it to you for free. And that's what I do when I'm trying to build a bag, is look for these specific patterns right here. And this is exactly how I tried to play them. And this is a great place for Doge to go in on Doge at 12.5 cents for long-term building a bag of Doge. I'm just telling you. In me personal opinion, it's the shizzle move right now. Doge, build a bag. We need to document this little guy. Put him over in our trading. This is the daily. Thank you, Ave, for pointing that out. Doge. Daily. Spotted by Ave. Looks like a great time to accumulate Doge for a longer, well, let's just say a midterm, for a long term. This is bouncing. All right. Oh, I guess I need to put the picture there too. All right, so yeah. I like the clouds. Well, I still got some work to do. It's got some work to do, but that looks good. I'm surprised at that. This is on the daily. What do you look like on the 4 hour? Look at the 4 hour. So we've already tapped down on the 886, right? We come back, climbing the ladder, whatever, going back over previous area support resistance, which is the 786, right? And the 9 looks like it's trying to cross over the 21. Looks like it's trying to recover this and start working this way back up to 12 or 13 cents, 13.3, finally up to 13.9, go over our targets. Big and biting red Ichimoku cloud says, come on in, the water's fine. There's some bearish things going on with the moving averages, so that just means we just go up, play around, and test them. We got a better chance of going and talking to them than, just dropping off a cliff. So I like what I'm seeing with this nice little bottom here. You guys are bottom feeders too. I like that. We like bottoms. I'm telling you. He dances better than I do. Dang, turkey is fast tonight. What? Am I? I'm usually slow on these charts. Looked at it way too early in the show. Says, I don't know what we're talking about now. We haven't looked at it yet. We did. We didn't. Wrong. Liar. What? You're late. We already looked at it. Try back tomorrow. What are we talking about? Oh, is Anita? We did look at ladies, Anita. It's below a 618 fib, like it's struggling. It may have come down a little bit more. I mean, it's being normal. It's making healthy movements so far, but it may come down a little bit. Have to wait till tomorrow. I remember now, it was breaking down. This time is different. 20% up, I'm a genius. That's how you get twins. All right, so we slipped over to the Doge. We were scheduled to go to Rose next. Let's go over there to Rose. See, we did the weave. What are you doing, Rose? 1019. Came up right to our fib area. That might have been all she's got in her, right? Doesn't have to tap it. It's nice when it does, and it's even more perfect when it just taps it perfectly. But we can't expect that all the time, right? We got to see what's going on. Maybe there's one more move. Maybe there's not. I would look for divergence right here. When we're on the 4 hour, great place. Ooh, Ichimoku Cloud looks bitchin' though. You look exciting. Have you got another move? There's some bearish divergence there. There was also some bearish divergence here, and she's curving. I look for 3 instances of bearish divergence. There wasn't any there. There was one. I see 2 instances of it. The third one, there might be one more move up on here. I think there might be one more move. Let's see what we got here. Elliott would be a good one to kind of pull up for that. Now, okay, one more move. Half-ass move. Lower high move. Elliott thinks we got a lower high coming. He just burst my bubble. Now I don't even want to talk about it anymore. He always comes and steals my thunder. Look, we were trying to get another pasty over here and but this one's kind of lower. We may have to have some cosmetic surgery over here. This one's kind of... We got some asymmetric issues here on our bottom booby pattern here. Jagged cleavage. Yeah, I can see that we need to do a little reconstructive surgery here I think we just need to clear you off. Zoom out here on the weekly. So this one's been beat the hell up, right? What is that, about 3.3 cents? that it needs to get back. So a lot of your more conservative people and things like that, level traders, things like that, would wait for it to get up here, and that's not a bad thing at all. 3.3 to make sure you got a chance of it sticking. Now it might come up here, and we might be doing a bottom pattern, something like this. So she might get up here and then come down. Oh, the reverse button's working tonight. Let me do a few little fib checks here. What's that? Yeah, what do you got on that one? Yeah.
Sentiments a shrug, I'm the sober one, holding the mug. Down in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Ride the choppy tide, let the salt sting the eye.
Ooh, that's deep. That is deep, deep. I wonder if it's got lower to go, to be honest with you. This is not a perfect harmonic based on where it pulled back to. Although it's better if I take it from the bottom over here. And that means lower over here, doesn't it? You can't go that low. That's in the negative. Yeah, we can't go down that low. All right, so either this 113, if it breaks back above that, the white line, I'd feel better about it. That's going to hold. Let's see if we can get something here. 236, nailed that. Okay, I like that. That's a little confluence in our fibs. All right, let's scale it down here. I ain't got anything on this, the white line that we got. I figured out one of the fibs would be, would get in on that. So you're in a falling channel or a falling wedge idea. If we get a breakout, they got a good chance to break out about 68%. But they can go through about 70%, about 75% of the way to the apex, right? And that would be right down here. So that would suck if it stayed in here and went lower. Just trying to point that out. Could happen. So we need to get a breakout, get above this little guy. If we can close some candles above this area right here, about pretty much 0.019, at 2 cents, if we can hold 2 cents, I think we got a good chance to start working our way back up here to 5. A little hiccup over here at 4.2, but mainly starting to look for 5. When we get to that, start looking for 7 cents on rows. All right, let's take a look. This is on the weekly too. Let's take a look at the 4 hour, see what it's doing. 4 hour time frame, smaller time frames, like more local. Yeah, she's trying. Nice little rounded thing. It's just got its lower high area. Looks like it's 886, 786 area right here. It could be retracing back down a little bit. So she's still trying here. Take a look at Aerodrome. I guess KuCoin looks good. We've been here at some point. Oh, well, let's take a fresh look.
Classic. The bull run is a fairy tale. Glass slippers, just a margin call. Size 12 triple L. They're gobbling up the Satoshis. We drop
Show resistance.
Once upon a block, there lived a little lamb. Then the wolf bought the abattoir and rebranded it to Fi. Terms and conditions apply. 8 bars, wonky synth, the dress yours like a slot machine, panic attack. Beep boop, sold. Retails on the group chat, typing when Lambo in caps. Darling, it's pronounced Lamborghini. Captains going down with the ship, still saluting the collapse. Institutions in the VIP, sipping vintage beer with the confetti on the floor that they vacuum once a year. The bull run is a fairy tale. Happy ending got delisted. Chapter 11, retail pale. They're stacking sats in bunkers.
I think it just completed a harmonic right here. I think it did a bat. And it looks like it's doing a type 2 return on it. This one, so this one may be coming back down to 4 cents. It's 40 cents. Anywhere between 41 and 48. I think it's a good place to get this one. Let's do our pull here. Yeah. This one's looking juicy to me. I'm liking what I'm seeing here on the airdrome.
Why do I still do this every single night?
I like this song too.
Why do I refresh it like it owes me right? Why do I believe it when it lies to my face? Exhausted, exhausted, same damn place. Sell too soon, miss the moon. Hold too long,
So I'm gonna do actual trade setup here on this one.
again. Exhausted, exhausted. Sell or hold, same old trap, same old cold. Exhausted, exhausted. One more night, one more fight. Exhausted, say goodnight. I stare at the line like it's gonna confess. Green for a heartbeat, then red like a mess. Why do I keep coming?
So I don't know if it's going to come back down and test 41 or if it's going to bounce off its 45 cent 786 Fibonacci. Anywhere through here is a great place to accumulate this, in my personal opinions.
Is it worth it? Or
And
just
this is on the
is
daily.
it over or just muted
And it could get 56% up to our 77 cent target.
again?
Just coming up to the top of where it was before is 26% move. And that's not bad, right? It's not bad at all.
Sell or hold, same old
It's trying to make a W pattern over here and then double up from there.
one more night, one more fight. Exhausted, say goodnight.
All right, so this is aerodrome-ish. So I think this one's a good setup on the daily.
Exhausted,
We'll come down to the smaller time frame in just a minute.
exhausted. Again, again. One more night.
Just completed
Or good night.
a bullish harmonic at pattern. So it has a higher probability. to the selected targets. All right, so we posted that one over there. I like that. Let's come down to the 4 hour and see what is looking like here local. Oh, she's just getting started too, right? Death cross coming, 50 crossing the 200 moving average right there. I don't know if that'll bring us back down to 45. This is still a good place to accumulate. I don't know. I mean, we could bounce here, or we could even come back down here. I'm cool either way, because this whole area is a place to slowly build a bag. So if you're doing perpetual futures and trying just to get an in and out trade, it's a little bit harder. If you're trying to build a bag on it, you got to use lower leverage and some other stuff. For me, though, I kind of like Aerodrome. And gosh, I'm being Jonesy tonight. Or I'm being a little... So like for this one, and I like it, and she's kind of high to be buying. I want to nibble, but I want to have to bring my leverage way down. Like probably, I may come down to, well, I'll try 3. We'll try 3%, which can be kind of iffy even on these. It's 48 cents. It should be all right for 3x. And I'm just going to put I'm just putting a couple of dollars in. So I'm putting $2 in to buy almost $6 worth. And can I just market it? Yeah, market it. All right, and I can put some other limit orders in over here too.
I stare at the line, like it owes me a sign.
And I should have.
They're red like a crime. What do I believe?
I'll go ahead and get this one set up. That way I don't have to do much to it. So I got a nibble in, and I'm just going to layer in a few others. Oh, and I can set the stop losses too. I want to put one at about 42.1. I'll go 42.2. Let's see, I can put in my stop loss over here at, I want to go under the 272 area, just in case they want to get nasty on me. 3287. And that'll put a limit order in there, which may or may not get hit. I'll put another one in right here at 44. 6. Put it just a little bit higher there on the stop loss. Just to see. I gave myself a lot more leeway on the bottom one if it hits. All right. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so Aerodrome's looking kind of interesting. I kind of like it. I'm going to go ahead and connect these guys right here. Now we got 3 touch areas. All right, let's take a look at SXT. XST. This one's not familiar to me. Go on the daily. Had a nice little pump. Went from 2.7 cents to 4. So almost doubled up. Wicked down here and came down a little bit below. You gotta love this one because most people aren't, I guess. What, SXT? What are you? SXT, space and time. Both go together like peas and carrots. It's 3.14. That's at pi. 3.14 cents. It's got 5 billion tokens. Half of that's already out. $83 million market cap. Space and Time is the Microsoft-backed blockchain for ZK proven data powered by proof of SQL. What the hell? The data blockchain securing on-chain finance. How many do we need to secure our on-chain finance? There's a lot of them. You're tied to Microsoft, though?
Top of fake out.
Okay. Let's go take a... What was your all-time high? Was 16 cents. That was 9 months ago. It was 16 cents in 2025 in May. All-time low is 22 days ago, and it's up 40% from there. So you're still at a good place if you're trying. You believe in this one. Can we get back to 16 cents? 3 cents? I don't know. I guess it depends on how many tokens have been unlocked and the use case for it. And sounds interesting, though. 236 nails that. Support resistance flip area, so that's a good one. Scale this idea down just a wee bit. .382 matches up with our previous 286. 61A comes up with our previous 382 area, which should be a different color. So we got some confluence there in those ideas. Go from wicks down here. We got a breakout with a little volume. That's cool. Let's go from bodies. I'm on the 3-day chart. The resistance that we just bumped into right there. So we're above the 9 and the 21, but the 9's not crossed it yet, but it looks like it's seriously thinking about it. I think it's like, when she bends over one more time, I'm going to make my move. I'm going to go up there and tap that. Wow, wow. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing it say. I didn't know it was a sex pervert, okay? But apparently this one is. Oh, well, XXT. There you go. That's why. Yo, sex. What the hell? Space and time. Space and time. And they're going to put some space in that time. All right, so here we are on the 4-hour, where we're testing and losing in the 21 moving average. It means we might be coming back to that 50. That's just a little under 3 cents. I like where you're climbing through these moving average on 4-hour. This looks sexy AF to me. Maybe that's because it's XST. It's sexy. So we could come down and touch the bottom of the trend line. I don't know that we will. We could, but we might not. But we could, but we might not. But we could. So anywhere through here, good place to build anywhere under 4.6 cents. Build the bag. I kind of like this. Let's go from, let's take our local one right here down. Okay, that's still good, still good. Man, it's 47% up to that one target. A 100% up to 6.5 cent area. And 178% to our first 382 Fibonacci target right there. Almost at 9 cents. We're at 3 cents right now. Even going right over here looks kind of juicy to me. So I like anywhere right around as close to 3 cents as you can get. Looks pretty good to me. Let's share this idea. See if I can dial these in a little bit better here. All right, we're going to copy this image. Take it. Oh, can't take it to the chat. Take it over to the Telegram group here and paste it in. This is SXT space and time. That's got a nice swing idea. I'll put that there. I kind of like that one. I like the fact that it's on that retrace right now. So on the 4 hour, and it's starting to step up through our moving averages and everything. The ribbon is flipping. So for it to pull back like 2.8, 2.9, anywhere through here, I think is a good place to kind of get some of this. She's getting a little bounce here on the 1 hour off the 100 moving average. Might stick there. You lost that. And she might come up and make an M and then come back down too, but we don't know what's going to happen. But we could even play this right here, depending on if you want to put stop losses in or just accumulate, whatever your strategy is. But that one's looking kind of interesting. I don't think I can play it on my perps, but I like it. Rewind on here. What? What did it say? Effing candles. Brax and Elsa. I'll take a look at them real quick. This is probably the last two that we do here. How long have we been going? 2 hours. This is Frax. Is that $1? I hope that trend line holds. I mean, you can get in tight stop losses. That's how I like to play these guys, because it breaks the trend line and you're breaking that idea. You can get a tight stop loss through here, risk very little to probably gain a lot, just trying to play off the trend line. And if it breaks the trend line and comes down, well, yeah, that sucks, but it happens, right? Have you got a bigger idea here? Oh God, you do, don't you? Yeah, it could get tricky on this one, but there could be a play there. You did on that one too. What'd you do over here? I'm on the 1 hour too on it. So don't know if she's going to hold that trend line or not. There's a little hint that maybe it will, with the 9 being over the 21. Maybe. And then, of course, locally on the fibs, we got what? We're at the 786 area right now. So there's another argument why this trend line could be holding. I think it'd be worth a try here. You get stopped out, you can get stopped out for much, and so I wouldn't put. I'm hesitant to put any higher targets in because we don't know if it's going to which way it's going to break. But I'm seeing some signs she might have a good chance to break upwards from here, so I kind of like that. So Frax and what was the other one? Elsa. I saw that one earlier today. It had a big pullback, didn't it? What it got up to about 43 cents and then pulled back to 15. And now she's trying to get started again. It might do it too. Looks like she is. Let's see, there's another one. And she's trying to. 9 is doing duck lips so far. It hasn't crossed the 21. It's trying not to. Oh, this one's starting to look a little interesting. Oh! What we got going on here with this cloud action? All All right, so you lost this trend line. You need to pull back a little. Where are you going to pull back to? Because I might want to put me an order in there. 21 moving average, 100 moving averages are together there. 382 looks like a great place to pull back. 1954. 1954, and if you can make a higher high from that, what would that look like? Well, if you go back just up there, that's 120. If you make a lower high, we're looking about 90, 95%. Higher high, 130, 140% gains. Still above the 9 moving average. That may have a solid trend line. If we go from bodies to the wick, we can get a tight stop loss here. I still think I could nibble and have room. What is that? 3 cents difference, right? I'm looking at 1947 area, right? Yeah, I think I might take this. I might set this one up. Elsa. Let's see what we can do with this tiny account here. Just reproduce a little bit here. You know, looking sexy over here on that trend line. What am I on the 1 hour? We was on the 15-minute, weren't we? It must have been this trend line over here. Looks like you broke that one. No, but you probably will. You'll probably M-top it. I don't know, but it's just... Oh, my little circle's not... There we go. Why can't I grab that line? All right, so we're looking at 1946. Don't want 20x, that's for sure. I'm actually going to just do, I'm just actually going to do 1x on this one until we figure it out. I know it sounds boring AF, but I'm going small. Oh, you're going to make me do $2 trade. Wait a minute, put my price in there. Single limit cannot be less than... Well, darn it, I put the money in there. Single limit order cost cannot be less than $1.09. Oh, I see what we're doing. Why the hell? Why are you charging me that much money if I put in $2.06 cost, but you're only going to let, and I'm buying it cheaper, and you're only going to let me buy $1.94? You're charging me 50 cents on this. I don't like that. That doesn't make any sense. Why is that? What's the funding fee on this one? This must have some crazy funding fee. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to, can we set an alert on this one? Can we do that on this? There's no alerts over here. Not on the trend lines anyway. I was going to, I don't know if this is a good fit for my tiny account. I don't like what just happened there. I don't want to lose 50 cents just trying to make a trade. I don't want to give that up just to take this trade. No, it's a 1x. It's a 1x. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that sideways here. But I think there's a possibility here. I think it can pull back before we go up. But she's starting to look juicy. She came all the way back down, and I think, higher lows. See if we can go for that higher high over there. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. It's hanging at $89,700. Just kind of being boring AF. Not doing very much. Not showing us very much love. Trying to give us some trend line angles and stuff. But man, that's a steep angle. I don't know if that's going to hold. Hope it does. Hope it does.
Oh, my breath hitches.
I like the Ichimoku Cloud. She's been slow. Turkey is getting tired, and we're out of good-ass coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to the end screen now. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch up with the chat over there. We went through several different coins tonight. We went through Bitcoin, the indices. We went over the news by Larry GG. We went over Zcash, ZRO. We went over Ladies. We went over Monad. We also went over Doge, Axie Infinity, AXS, TAO, Tau, BitTensor, Rose, which I think his name is Origin, Aerodrome, and XXT, which was Space and Time. And we just recently looked at, oh God, that's sad. And that's sad. I'm tired and sleepy. We just recently looked at, oh my God, those guys. Frax and Elsa. I guess I should write that down in case I do little timestamps or something. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you on the end screen. I can't remember if I set up any new music over there or not, but there might be some girls over there. I don't know. See you guys in a minute.
Trump's tweeting tariffs, market screaming, oh hell.
I guess I didn't.
Savvy dogs know, trying to buy what they sell. Taco time, baby, let's dance. Orange man roars, tariffs on tacos and toys. Markets freak out, noobs screaming like little boys. BTC plunges 10 chaos hit the floor. Weekends dumping bags, crying out the door. But we seen in movies.
Let's go with something a little bit more
big and deals almost hit.
favorited.
Chickens fast, paper hands panicking, selling low like fools while we stack the dip.
This time, it's different.
All right, 20 people hanging on the end screen. Got more people on the end screen than in the charts.
I read the perfect setup, strong fundamentals and a list of grades, low float inside a buy-in. I told myself this time it's different. I studied the chart for hours. I loaded up, felt like a genius. This time is different. 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 20% up, I'm a genius. This time is different. Then the rug gets pulled back to zero. I stare at the red for days, whispering but the fundamentals. I quietly delete the position at a loss I can't admit. Deep down I know I fell for the oldest story again. This time is different. 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 20% up, I'm a genius. This time is different. Then the rug gets pulled back to zero. I could stop reading the charts. I could stop believing the hype. I could do anything, but I'm here, falling for the same old lie. This time is different. 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 This time
I saw down Amy.
Numbers falling slow. Maybe I held too long. Maybe I chased the wrong.
This song is sexy.
Maybe this market never cared at all. For the dreams I pinned to.
It makes me want to snuggle with my teddy bear.
Now my screen is full of
Or that teddy bear.
and the silence hurts the most.
That's a teddy bear.
When the value starts to ghost, when bags die, when bags die, they don't whisper goodbye, they just disappear from sight. Bags die, when bags die, there's nothing left inside. Feel the cold against my skin, where the profit should have been. Every tick feels like a blade, cutting deeper where hope
It's fun.
once stayed. You said hold through the storm. Now the storm is all that's warm, and the quiet in my room echoes louder than the boom. When bags die, when bags die, they don't whisper goodbye, they just disappear from sight.
It's got some 70 vibes to it.
When bags die, when bags die, there's nothing left inside. How can something feel so real then vanish like it never healed? I trace the lines where green once glowed, now only shadows on the road. I keep refreshing, keep the faith, but every click just seals my fate, and the emptiness grows wide when the bags die.
Well, that's a good question that I don't feel I'm at liberty in the esoteric community to talk about at this point in
They
time.
don't whisper goodbye,
But thank you for connecting the dots.
they just disappear from sight.
I have no idea, my man.
Bags die,
The tantric version.
bags die, I'm left here in the night.
I'm gonna breathe through my genitals now.
Oh, when bags die. Oh, when bags die. When bags no sound, no light.
Ding dong. Ding dong. I light a candle for every pump I missed. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. FOMO in a black suit carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house and a date. I stand at the grave in my pajamas and socks, crying over pixels while I sip cheap coffee. FOMO funeral. Ding dong. Missed it again. Ding dong. FOMO funeral. Ding dong. Missed it again. Ding dong. Another green spike, another funeral bell. Another should have bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. Another pump gone, do anything, but I'm here mourning coins that never knew my name. Hoping 20T sleeps brings a resurrection game. FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong, FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Draw down is a bitch, but I'm swaying through the pain. One day,
Wait a minute, a song didn't play that was supposed to have played.
Still in a pocket.
Oh. Well, where are you at?
Screaming up a past. Ooh,
There we go. Bull Run is a fairy tale is what I'm looking for.
Now I'm stuck in the
And maybe some effing candles.
Told my baby was set. Now she's giving me that look while it's doing a two-step, but I'm still in the book.
And maybe some manana. I kind of like manana too.
Draw down is a bitch, but I'm swaying through the pain. One deal, one group, turn a loss to gain.
Woke up to a green candle. Thought it was Christmas morn. Check my phone at the bus stop. Portfolio reborn. Mom said, put it in premium bond. I said, Mom, you're adorable. Now
Thought it was, but it's not moving.
Feeling deplorable. Yeah, brilliant. They said, just hold, oh, darling. The moon is on its way, but the moon's got a mortgage and it's late on the pay. 'Cause the bull run is a fairy tale. Once upon a time, then they rang the closing
Oh, there we are.
Big hands in the castle, small hands in the well. The bull run is a fairy tale. Go to hell.
Tambourine hit plus faint, oi?
September used to sparkle. October.
We're in a fallen wedges. 68% chance we break up to the upside.
December wrote it down. Now every month's a guillotine. The
Whoa!
charts are
What was that?
painted red. The wheels are
You saw a
doing
cooter.
pilot's ace while we're financially dead. They said, buy the dip, my love. It's only paper cuts, but the dip's a bloody canyon, and we're running out of guts. Classic. The bull run is a fairy tale. Glass slippers, just a margin call. Size 12, triple L. They're gobbling up the Satoshis we dropped when we fell. The bull run is a fairy tale. Go to hell.
Tambourine hit plus faint, oi? Once upon a block, there lived a little lamb. Then the wolf bought the abattoir and rebranded it to Fi. Terms and conditions apply. Bars, wonky synth, the treasure is like a slot machine, panic attack. Beep boop, sold.
Retails on the group chat typing when Lambo in caps. Darling, it's pronounced Lamborghini. Captains going down with the ship, still saluting the collapse. Institutions in the VIP, sipping vintage beer with the confetti on the floor that they vacuum once a year. The bull run is a fairy tale. Happy ending got delisted. Chapter 11, retail pale. They're stacking sats in bunkers while we're flocking off the grail. The bull run is a fairy tale, and we're the cautionary tale they tell.
Yeah.
Once upon a wallet.
It did it a lot more on some of the earlier songs than
Once
I
upon
like.
a wallet.
but the versions came out so good.
Once upon a wallet.
Eventually we can edit them.
Once upon a wallet. The end. Candles. Fucking candles. Why can't you tell me what you're gonna do next? Why can't you tell me up or down next? Next. Green or red? Next. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Why? Is this better? Or one more high? Is this better? Is soon enough to sell. I bought the top on Tuesday, thought I'd ride it to the stars. But Wednesday morning came and it dropped below the bars. I said I'll hold forever with a hopeful little grin. But by Friday afternoon I was dumping it again. I saw the red candles dancing like a devil in the flame. And I told myself real softly, honey, it's just a game. Mañana na mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana na mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is
soon enough to sell. Yeah. I chased the pump on dogs, thought it was going to the moon, but the pump turned into nothing, just a little afternoon. I sold at the bottom, cried a little bit inside, then bought it back higher. Oh, the foolish pride. I read the guru's signal, thought he knew the way, but he's driving a Lambo, and I'm the one who pays. Mañana, mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise, but today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to sell. I tell myself I'm learning and tell myself I'll change, but every time the chart dips I do the same old thing. I'll wait for the rebound, I'll wait for the sign, but the rebound never comes, and the loss is always mine. Mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise, but today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, mañana. This time it's different. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I read the perfect setup, strong fundamentals and a list of grades, low flow.
Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for listening to the music at the end screen, hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for hitting that like button, commenting, subscribing, participating in the chat, and just being the cool people that you are. Hope to see you again back here same time again tomorrow night, and hopefully with a little bit more altcoin action. Take care, guys. God bless you. Jesus loves you. See you on the next one.
I'm a genius, this time is different. Then the rug gets pulled
Good night, John boy.
back to zero.